This week's quote: for everything, absolutely everything, above and below, visible and invisible, everything got started in Him and finds its purpose in Him. That's taken from Colossians chapter 1, verse 16. It all starts with God. This is read from the book, The Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren. It's not about you. The purpose of your life is far greater than your own personal fulfillment, your peace of mind, or even your happiness. It's far greater than your family, your career, or even your wildest dreams and ambitions. If you want to know why you were placed on this planet, you must begin with God. You were born by His purpose and for His purpose. The search for the purpose of life has puzzled people for thousands of years. That's because we typically begin at the wrong starting point, ourselves. We ask self-centered questions like, what do I want to be? What should I do with my life? What are my goals, my ambitions, my dreams for my future? But focusing on ourselves will never reveal our life's purpose. The Bible says it is God who directs the lives of His creatures. Everyone's life is in His power. Contrary to what many popular books, movies, and seminars tell you, you won't discover your life's meaning by looking within yourself. You've probably tried that already. You didn't create yourself, so there is no way you can tell yourself what you were created for. If I handed you an invention you had never seen before, you wouldn't know its purpose, and the invention itself wouldn't be able to tell you either. Only the creator or the owner's manual could reveal its purpose. I once got lost in the mountains. When I stopped to ask for directions to the campsite, I was told, you can't get there from here. You must start from the other side of the mountain. In the same way, you cannot arrive at your life's purpose by starting with a focus on yourself. You must begin with God, your creator. You exist only because God wills that you exist. You were made by God and for God. And until you understand that, life will never make sense. It is only in God that we discover our origin, our identity, our meaning, our purpose, our significance, and our destiny. Every other path leads to a dead end. Many people try to use God for their own self-actualization, but that is a reversal of nature and is doomed to failure. You were made for God, not vice versa. And life is about letting God use you for His purposes, not your using Him for your own purpose. The Bible says, obsession with self in these matters is a dead end. Attention to God leads us out into the open, into a spacious, free life. I have read many books that suggest ways to discover the purpose of my life. All of them could be classified as self-help books because they approach the subject from a self-centered viewpoint. Self-help books, even Christian ones, usually offer the same predictable steps to finding your life's purpose. Consider your dreams, clarify your values, set some goals, figure out what you are good at, aim high, go for it, be disciplined, believe you can achieve your goals, involve others, never give up. Of course, these recommendations often lead to great success. You can usually succeed in reaching a goal if you put your mind to it. But being successful and fulfilling your life's purpose are not at all the same. issue. You could reach all your personal goals, becoming a raving success by the world standard, and still miss the purposes for which God created you. You need more than self-help advice. The Bible says self-help is no help at all. Self-sacrifice is the way, my way, to finding yourself, your true self. Now it's time for you to translate this inspirational reading into your I am good enough statement. Now take 30 seconds while we are here together to think about your accountability statement for this week. Remember, your statement will begin with I am good enough, ... and finish the sentence. If you start the statement this way, we can say it together, and that will sound meaningful. However, today, since I have one person on the call, one amazing person on the call, I am going to let her make her statement alone, and then I will agree with it, and then I'm going to make my statement alone and ask her to agree with it as well. So here are your 30 seconds along with some background music. I am going to count down 3, 2, 1, and when I say declare, you'll make your I am good enough statement. So here's your music. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, declare.
I am good enough to be financially stable and earn money with God's purpose in mind.
I agree. Ooh, that was powerful. To me, that was powerful what you just said. All right. I am good enough to live my purpose of healing through singing and speaking.
Gosh.
Would you like to agree with that?
Yes, I agree with that.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
enough.
you. Thank you so much. So email me now with your I am good enough statement, and
okay.
I will hold you accountable to that this week. And for all of you who are listening to this on the recorded version, please do the same. Email me at Pamela Elaine Nichols. That's my first, middle, and last name, Pamela Elaine Nichols at iCloud.com. At next Monday's call, you will have the chance to share how your self-care week went. So create a great week, everyone, and create a wonderful week, Kathy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.